with Coach Pella Stokes from the Greensboro Green team. And Coach picked up a win already. Quick game, 5 innings, but you guys came out on fire today. Hit the ball well, pitched well. Did all the things you need to do to win today.
Good opening game. Got some guys in that we wanted to see, and everything kind of fell in place today. Good game, good opening game for us.
What do you think led to success today? What led to success?
Win Scott threw strikes. We hit the ball, and we made plays. That's the name of the game. So if we can do that, I think we'll be very successful.
What about your work at the plate today? I know you can't single out every player that did well, but what about the plate? Some guys that stood out for you today?
Yeah, it's kind of early, so we're still kind of feel things out. We're trying to look at some guys we haven't really seen a whole lot of. So we'll practice tomorrow, and we'll try to work on some things, and I hope things will come out just fine for us. I think it will.
Now, tomorrow the plan of attack is practice. No game tomorrow, is that right?
No game for us. We're off until Friday, so we get a day off. We get to practice a little bit, see some more of these guys that we haven't seen a whole lot of, so hopefully it'll be a good day for us.
What's the key to winning a tournament like this, to make your way back to Indiana again for the World Series?
Well, today was a big step, winning that first game, getting that day off and saving arms. That's really key in a tournament like this, so we can get some guys rested and get some guys back that are, you know, kind of banged up a little bit from playing through the summer. So today was a big day for us.
You and Coach Garrett had the plan of attack. You and Coach Brett Garrett. Who do you look to pitch in your second game when you get going Friday? Already got that mapped out, got that plan?
We'll probably go with Patty McGonigal. Played center field today, but we'll probably have him on the mound Friday. Good hard thrower, so we look for good things out of Patty.
Now you look at the rest of the tournament. Greensboro White's got a tough game tonight. I think. What do you look from our Greensboro White team as they get set to go tonight?
They're young. They're very talented. They've got some good young kids, and if they can throw strikes and make plays, I think they'll be okay today. I think they'll be good. Over
the years, you've been around this tournament a long time, around the baseball game around town a long time.
Yeah.
What have you seen over the years? Because you go back to Bill White and the Stunner White Stadium, and all these guys have meant over the years what they've done, building this program up. And the hard thing has been on the part of Donnie Stowe and others to keep the program going. And you maintain. You had a couple of times where the program had to reinvent itself a little bit, but they maintained and actually grown. What have you seen that's led this program over the years?
Well, Donnie does a great job. Donnie Stowe, Miguel Paula Westlake, they do a great job of running this program. We've got good people. When you have good people, it's kind of easy to do things. People want to do things for you. Like I said, I've been around a long time. Actually, when I played Colt ball back in the 70s, Bill White was one of my coaches. So it really means a lot to me to come out here and help Ned Macmillan with that Bill White scholarship program. I think that's a great thing that he does every year, and people don't realize the type of work that Ned puts into that, but he does a great job with that. Ned, Donnie Stowe, all these guys do a great job for this Colt program.
Yeah, you mentioned Donnie Stowe, Miguel Paula, and even Ned Macmillan. Ned was a pretty good coach back in his day.
Ned was a great coach. Actually, Ned was my basketball coach back at the Central YMCA back in the 70s. We had some great teams back then. We went to battle with Freddie Johnson, those guys over there, Bill Whitehurst. We had some good times back then, so go back a long ways.
So you've grown up around this sports, athletics around Greensboro over the years. What do you think has been some of the benefits for you as a young man, down to a grown adult, moving on down the road? Some benefits you've seen and been able to reap over the years just being around these programs, because you've put a lot of time in, and you've stayed with it and seen some good things. You've seen a lot of changes too. What are some of the benefits you picked up over the years,
Well,
Stokes?
if you can learn the game of baseball and adjust to the ups and downs of this game, you can adjust to ups and downs in life. Baseball is a game where you're not going to be able to be perfect. You adjust to what goes wrong, and you make yourself better. So that's kind of the way the baseball goes, and that's kind of the way life goes. So it's been a great teaching tool, not only for myself, but to all the people that I've seen that have come through this type program. So it's a great program.
And you've learned too over the years to have a pretty smooth and even keeled demeanor. That's important too, because you have too many ups or too many downs. You'll be laying around the ground sometimes thinking it should have been better.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be good, bad, got to take it all together.
Right. Yeah, you have to. I mean, I've learned that, years ago, you get upset over calls, things like that, and you just kind of learn after experience that umpires, they're human too. They're going to make mistakes, so you have to kind of adjust to that and kind of be a little more patient. And that's kind of what I've learned over the years, to just kind of let things go, and it usually works out for the best. So it's all good.
And you want to make sure you kind of maintain the element of education along with baseball over the years too. Still, these kids get these scholarships going to some very fine colleges, universities, but it's important to get the education part in, because baseball, you can play baseball the rest of your life. You may not make it to professional baseball, but you got to do some work too. You got to have a vocation, got to have a business going.
That's true. That's one of the things that I personally try to teach kids that I'm associated with, that baseball is a game, and play it as long as you can, but you have to be able to get in the classroom, learn, and take things that you learn throughout life, because baseball is going to end eventually, sooner than later actually. So you have to make sure that you have things in place to make yourself successful in life after baseball.
Well, you put together a good team, this Greensboro Green. Good luck the rest of the tournament. Hope to see you guys at that championship game. Coming up on what, Saturday morning? Is the name of the championship game?
We play Saturday's the championship. We play again Friday, and hopefully we'll be in that game on Saturday and take off back for Illinois.
And knock on the back of this wall here, the good wood. There's been some good wood this week. Excellent weather. I mean, you guys couldn't ask for better than this.
Couldn't ask for better weather. It's been great.
Not too many people sweating, complaining out of town.
That's right.
Visitors are got to be happy too.
That's right. Absolutely. So it's going to be a good week, I think.
Thank you, Pella. Appreciate your time.
Sure thing.